afternoon and welcome back to the sunny side on 92.3 Nigeria Info. I'm Gabriella. 28 minutes on the clock, and for the next few, we're going to be talking about 5G technology. Are you ready to use 5G technology? Are you? Well, the fifth generation technology is set to take off in Nigeria pretty soon. Now, this follows yesterday's signing of an MOU between the Nigerian Communications Commission, the NCC, and the Nigerian Communications Satellite Limited in Abuja agencies under the Ministry of Communications, laid the foundation for the acquisition of the foreign spectrum suitable for the deployment of the 5G technology in the country. Now, Professor Ajiolu Akonde, who is the NCC board chairman, said that the time had come for the country to key into the 5G technology. He said, and I quote, "In recent times, precisely from the last quarter of 2019, several administrations have begun to license spectrum for commercial deployment of 5G. As we speak today, 5G services have already been deployed in the United States of America, South Korea, United Kingdom, China, South Africa, Kenya, and many more." End of quote. According to him, telecommunication evolution had led to the improvement in user experience that was witnessed from 2G to 3G and now 4G. I mean, think about the time we used to use 2G and then we graduated to 3G, and it seemed like the world, had ended. Heaven had finally come to earth. And then there was 4G, and now we're going to climax to 5G pretty soon. Now, the global impact of 4G brought about increases in mobile usage and network performance. You could reach out to people faster. You could download files faster. We can actually do so much more, connect faster right now, work and function faster because we have the 4G. Now, 5G, according to them, will build on this momentum, bringing substantial network improvements, including higher connection speeds, mobility and capacity, as well as low latency capabilities. Giving insights into how the MOU would work for the new technology, the executive chairman, Professor Umar Dambata, that's of the NCC, said that it will facilitate the release of contiguous bandwidth in one of the most suitable frequency spectrum bands for early deployment of the 5G services in the largest markets in sub-Saharan Africa. And now, putting all of these into plain words, it simply means that the data that you have would work faster when you download files with your 4G, when you connect for your Zoom calls, your Zoom meetings, WhatsApp calls, when you download files, when you upload files on social media. All of these connectivity will happen faster than you're experiencing right now on the 4G. Question is, are you ready for the 5G technology? 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0007, or 0817-923-0009, and the WhatsApp number is 0809-030-6416, on Twitter at Nigeria Info PH. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. The answer to that question is yes. When I heard the news, when I heard the news this morning, I was so excited. That is because Nigeria is long overdue to have the 5G. Being an internet user, I use internet for business. The 4G seems to be, for me, 4G seems to be so slow. Even if I'm using one of the fastest network currently compared to what my other colleagues will be saying, and I always do not complain. But in my own view, I think when 5G comes, wow, it will be, I can't even wait for 5G to drop, and maybe, who knows, 6G, 7G can start
20G. But let me ask you, when you were using the 2G,
our website was not as classy. It was, now the internet is so entertaining. That is because of the network that we have. You can easily surf through the web pages and you see graphics. That's what 4G have done to us. So who knows, if the 5G comes, the graphics will be as in the entertainment on our web.
Oh dear, lost him. Why I was asking him that question is, at every level, we've always had a level of satisfaction. So with the 3G graduating to 4G, we were saying, oh, now we have better experience, connectivity, speed. And now the 5G has come, and we believe that it's the answer to all of our problems. You know, it's the sugar in our tea. You know, this is not me saying it's not an amazing idea. It is fantastic that we can have faster data. Perhaps it's nothing different from what has happened before. Good afternoon. Hello? All right, you're going to have to call back. The WhatsApp number is 0809-030-6416 and on Twitter at Nigeria Info PH. How do you feel about the 5G technology coming into Nigeria soon, that will be launched in Nigeria pretty soon? And are you ready to use the 5G network? Let me know. Good afternoon. Hello? Oh dear. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Gabby. This is Mr. Zion from Port Harcourt.
Good afternoon.
Amidst an innovation, I want to look at the security aspect of it to say, no, I'm not excited.
Okay.
I want to look at the security aspect of it and say, we don't need that kind of speed right now, because we are not prepared for it. We don't have those devices that need to run on that capacity. As I'm talking to you, our cyberspace is so porous. With this 4G, you see how they are cracking on people's documents, stealing information, stealing money from people. Because we don't have firewall. Nigeria does not have a firewall. Our cyberspace is so porous. And now you are coming with 5G that will make stealing so fast. I am looking at the security aspect. I'm not looking at the ledger part of it. I'm not looking at the streaming of video part of it. I'm looking at that old grandma who has just pensioned. And every document is going to biometrics. Every data she has is being uploaded to one cyber. And there is these wonderful children who are so jobless and who want to exercise their technological strength, and they will hack into grandma's account. With the speed of light, grandma's account is empty. I'm looking at that growing SME who just want to upload some of his documents. Before you know, they steal those documents and they sell them. They destroy his system. Has Nigeria built enough firewall to protect the cyberspace?
I don't think there's any country that has successfully, eradicated Mr. Zion.
If no nation, but at least you can see to a large extent, they are prepared and they are protecting important assets, especially from the government online. So you even banks are finding it so difficult to test. Now you want to bring 5G that the screen is like a light, and these guys don't sleep at night, they don't rest. Every day they are cracking one place or the other, and you are introducing our network to Nigeria. You want to cause problems to us. Do you know that even the bank, we have more problem with their customers? Because people will be shouting at the bank, who stole the money, who asked for the government before they are introducing this kind of project to us. They should also look at the security aspect to protect the Nigerian assets against people who want to steal from us or destroy our development.
All right, Mr. Zion, thank you very much. So in other words, people are going to steal our monies faster with a faster...
I can now. Security. And we are hearing in bank now that people are suffering people with these things. They are introducing more common physical security challenge. Nigeria not a system. Top-line technology, criminal. Where can you defeat it? We never get security.
The technology is coming to expose us in terms of security. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that line of please when you call it so I can hear you clearly. Good afternoon.
Hello. Issue with the security aspect of it, while the we are an experienced nation. Majority of us in Africa are actually below as in literally wise, as in educational wise, we are not there yet. That we know for sure. However, the 3G network, if it is going to be in use by the tech companies, I think people have to speak now. Except you give your data, your secret code to somebody, nobody will affect the system. It's like our brain. Until somebody asks us a question, 1 + 1 = 2. If we say 1 + 1 = 3, that means we fail the answer. If somebody said, what is the password? And we give the wrong password, nobody can hack into our account. So our brain, as in our own brain, is what will help us. However, the 5G has nothing to do with one ABCD or spell boy, for instance. Like I don't know if you understand, right?
Right, I do.
So it has nothing. Like when you want to put a password, they say give us security question. That one is personal to you. But however, how the system runs is how it runs. It has nothing to do with security or however. If you're not a good operator, that one is your own. That is your own business. But it's just to enhance. As in, it's like using what was that fastest jet that we have? It's like using that jet that we take in from Nigeria to US in 4 hours, and you are using that jet that we take in 16 hours. It's not the same thing. It's not the same. So let's not we should not debunk it. In the religion aspect of it, now that churches are going nuclear, churches are going to the internet, you can imagine you are live streaming a service and there is no breaking. Pastor never preached 2 hours ago and now you hear the message. As pastor is saying hello, you are hearing hello. Pastor is saying your offering time. Maybe when you don't give offering finish, then you come to give offering, now don't close church. So these are the things that I see in it. There is nothing wrong with it at all. So if the churches is good for the church to embrace it. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. Interesting example you gave. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is J.A. Jan. I'm calling you from Port Harcourt.
Go ahead, JJ.
My homie, John Legend, said something. He said the push-up started yesterday and that we are already late. I am very much ready for the 5G. You see, when we were in year 2000, before 2000, 1999, we were hearing 2000 Bob, Y2K this, Y2K that, and the churches, the religious body were all praying against it. Oh, it's Antichrist. That is why the lionhead we raised with 2 horns and do not take over the world. What are they doing today? They will be in Nigeria, there are people in the U.S. who will be using the same Y2K that they preach against. I remember some religious body, they were saying, oh, the 5G is the one causing coronavirus. It was so funny. People were there clapping, oh yes, oh preach on. Preach rubbish. So as far as I'm concerned, if it will make the world faster, that I'm supposed to cook a goosey soup for 1 hour, and I'm not cooking for 13 minutes. Do you know how much gas I've saved? Do you know how much money I've been able to save in the process of trying to cook that goosey soup that's supposed to last for 1 hour? You know, one of the things we like to cook is beans. I don't know if you understand. But now, if I want to cook beans in my house, I have gas, I will ask them to use stove because I don't want to waste my gas. But if there's a technology that will make me use my gas for 5 minutes, why would I cook beans for 5 minutes instead of spending 1 hour on stove? So for me, I think it's high time we use it. Not everybody that will agree at the time, but by the time people like us who think that this technology, that the world has already moved on, we're already late, start to use it, and you send your mail, instead they're twisting, our mind is gone, I send another one again, my customer has replied, then Mr. Zahn will want to queue up behind me and ask me, what are you using? Thank you very much.
Thank you for your thoughts as well. Hello, good afternoon.
Nabi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I'm calling from Nkoro.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm very, very happy for this 5G. Now, when good things come faster like this, it's very, very good for Nigeria. For this period of time, I'm praying that every good thing come into Nigeria. No more, that one is very slow, but it will move faster for good things to come inside Nigeria. Thank you very much. And any good thing that comes first, heard from Nigeria Info,
God will bless you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I remember when we used to have Bible on the phone and the churches were condemning it. Then this is not the actual Bible. This is the same thing that we are saying here too for the 5G. If you are a business person and you do most of your stuff online, you are going to appreciate it more. I think it's for those that don't really appreciate technology are the ones condemning it. There is no relationship between 5G and whatsoever security. Probably they should be talking of radiation, electronics. What's the security breach there? So you also need to be educating your security breach. What has 5G network, which is which enhances the internet speed, got to do with security?
That's their own thinking. Everybody has a right to what they think.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the same security breach can also happen for a 4G or a 3G. Have you tried streaming movies on even on a 4G? The so-called 4G that our telecom are providing us. You still get what is called this buff. You still get it. With your 4G, you can't even watch a common WhatsApp status video. You are struggling with it. You keep going back and forth trying to watch a video. And people are not really appreciating how difficult all these things are making life to be. So 5G is coming to enhance the way of doing things, and people are condemning it in other form, which they really don't have any understanding of how the technology works.
All right. Thank you very much for your thoughts. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Gabby.
Good afternoon.
My name is Ifles, calling from Port Harcourt.
Go ahead.
I just want to make an observation. I think this 5G news broke yesterday or 2 days ago. I would have at least expected that probably your station brings an expert who will come and break these things down, tell us the benefits, the dangers, or whatever. That just throwing it open for everybody to come and share it, their ignorance, and to become the public.
Everyone has a right to their opinion and their thinking, all right? So if you do not know something, you can learn about it. But having to come on radio and call people who obviously are sharing their thoughts of the show ignorant, I don't take a liking to that. The same way you have the chance to call in and share your thoughts, the same way everybody has the right and the chance to do so. All right? On Twitter, Oluwagbenga says, it's a very great innovation, but that's not our priority as a nation. It's the souls that should benefit from such great inventions then first, and others can follow. All right, on Facebook, we have quite a number of messages. Remember, we're streaming live on Facebook and Twitter at Nigeria Info PH, on Twitter, on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That being said, on Facebook, Divine Owakudu says, I think adequate facilities should be put in place to curb the adverse effects of this network. What adverse effects? You get faster data service. So anyway, Owabude Lewis says, it would be nice to invite ITIS. Okay. More something that can take our attention away from all these attacks. It would also help the security agency in fast tracking information. As Ziggy says, the radiation level is high. It is it'll make many Nigerians go down with cancer, he says. Prince Ayinaya Lawrence says, China will finish Nigeria soon. Anyway, I've got just 2 minutes on the clock for this conversation, so I'll take a final call. Good afternoon. Oh dear, I lost that. So the question still is, are you ready for 5G technology? I gave a background to the 5G network and what it will be bringing with it. According to the news, Nigeria is set to take off with a 5G network pretty soon, and this follows yesterday's signing of an MOU between the NCC, the Nigerian Communications Commission, and Nigeria Comsat, that's the Nigeria Communications Satellite Limited in Abuja. And the agreement was in recent time, precisely from the last quarter of 2019. Several administrations had begun, to license spectrum for commercial deployment of 5G, and it's time for Nigeria to get on the bandwagon. Other African countries like South Africa, like Kenya, are already on that train, joining countries like China, South Korea, the UK, and the United States of America, who have already begun to enjoy the services of the 5G. And now it's time for us in Nigeria to begin to enjoy this experience as that comes with the 5G network, because the global impact of 4G brought about increase in mobile usage, brought about more connectivity, brought about better network performance, brought about better user experience. So we're able to connect faster, we're able to, join meetings, interviews, services, everything faster via faster data service. So this obviously is the future. The 5G network is the future, according to them. And let's see how that works for us in Nigeria. At 2 o'clock, over time for the news update, and right after, we're going to delve into the growing beauty industry in Nigeria. I'll be joined by someone who will help you and I understand more how we can benefit from growing Nigeria by patronizing Nigeria. Don't go away.